the fact is ultimately it is a business of a political party to win elections, and the BJP is doing what it takes.
It is a business of a political party to win elections, irrespective of the cost of it. And Sanju Verma very conveniently tried to dodge it. But, there was this Assembly Dome collapse, there was the Muda scam, there was the COVID scam in Meghalaya, all of which were very succinctly bought out by the BJP, which I'm very sure now that, Conrad Sangma has decided he wants to work with them, that he will be washed clean, because the BJP is a washing machine for a lot of people's illegalities. And I think the cost today of what you are giving up or what you're ceding, our smaller regional parties do not understand what is happening.
Okay.
And it's fair and well and to see what development, but I believe if they have the people's mandate, it is about the promises that they have to keep. There's a lot you can say about flying visits. There's a lot you can say about the Prime Minister visiting. But if you're looking at what has happened in the 5 years, if you're looking at the promises, if you're looking at the changing chief ministers in one of these states and the performance, I think that the BJP and the regional parties have a lot more to do for the people.
Well, the fact is, yeah, Aishwarya, Ms. Mahadev, ultimately, the numbers have shown whether they need to do more or they don't need to do more. They are in power in the next 5 years. All right, these are the cavalcade, I would reckon, of the Prime Minister pulling in at the BJP headquarters. I want to cut across for a quick word to Rahul Srivastava. Rahul, as we are closing in, okay, that's the Home Minister Amit Shah who's coming in. And he's the one who's actually, along with Himanta Biswa Sarma, if I'm not wrong, is looking at all that's going on in the northeast and the BJP's campaign there. But Rahul, as we're closing the show, I want to ask you the biggest takeaways. I would reckon for me, number one is how well the NPP's done. Conrad Sangma went solo and possibly will now broker an alliance on his term and not as a junior partner to the BJP. On the other hand, surprise, surprise, Rahul, Nagaland, the NCP has won 5 seats, more than the Congress.
Yes, Preeti. In Nagaland kind of a space, it is not necessary which the party is. It is everything depends on the candidate. So, candidate who is seeking for a national party or somebody, and national parties are looking for footprint, there is a kind of a nexus for tickets. So you have a JDU person in Rajasthan, LJP in Nagaland, all that does happen. It is largely basically suitability. The fact is that yes, the BJP will go back to Mr. Sangma. It happens in politics. The political tongues are extremely forked in nature. You had Congress and CPM together in Bengal, and they were fighting each other in Kerala. They can do that. Sometimes I have a suspicion that the bitterness between the NPP and the BJP had a degree of sweetness to it. I think that split and that attacking, to me, I don't know, I could be wrong. I think it was strategic. I think that alliance was not, it broke, but it was broken to occupy that opposition space. Remember, if the BJP was with the NPP, the entire opposition vote, anti and government vote would have gone to the opposition, benefiting the Trinamool Congress. Now, since the BJP was bitterly against Conrad Sangma, calling it all kind of things, the opposition to NPP vote got divided between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress. Sometimes I wonder whether I'm right or something like this never happened.
All right, Rahul, appreciate you joining us. Thank you, ladies, as well. Aishwarya Mahadev and Sanju Verma, who have joined us through the course of this bulletin. But we're going to train our eyes right now on all the action that's taking place at the BJP headquarters. Amit Shah walking in.